In the annals of history, few names shine as brightly or spark as much debate as Alexander the Great. Was he a visionary leader forging a new world order, or a ruthless conqueror driven by ambition and hubris? This series explores the meteoric rise of Alexander III of Macedon, beginning with his ascension to the throne and his relentless campaign to secure his father's legacy. From cunning political maneuvers to audacious military feats, these stories reveal the making of a legend. In October 336 BC, the assassination of Philip II plunged Macedon into uncertainty. At just 20 years old, Alexander III inherited a kingdom brimming with potential but fraught with challenges. His father left him a formidable army, a fragile hegemony over Greece through the Hellenic League, and a foothold in Asia Minor. Yet these gains were precarious, threatened by internal rivals and restless subjects. Supported by his father's trusted general Antipater and his fierce mother Olympias, Alexander acted decisively. A swift purge eliminated key opponents, including the conspiratorial general Attalus, securing loyalty from critical allies like Parmenion. With internal threats neutralized, Alexander faced external unrest as Greek city-states like Thebes and Athens stirred, and northern tribes in Thrace and Illyria grew defiant. Rather than proceed cautiously, Alexander chose audacity. Leading 3,000 elite cavalry, he raced south to reassert control. At the Vale of Tempe, a Thessalian force blocked his path, but Alexander outmaneuvered them by carving steps into Mount Ossa, bypassing their defenses and securing their allegiance. Moving with relentless speed, he had the Amphictyonic Council at Thermopylae declare him hegemon, then appeared outside Thebes, cowing the city into submission. Athens, wary of Macedonian power, sent envoys pledging loyalty. In just 2 months, Alexander convened the Hellenic League at Corinth, solidifying his authority over Greece. With Greece pacified, Alexander turned north to secure his borders before invading Persia. In spring 335 BC, he led 23,000 troops to confront Thracian and Illyrian tribes. At the Shipka Pass, Thracians defended with a wagon fort, planning to crush the Macedonian phalanx. Alexander, anticipating this, instructed his troops to part ranks or lie prone, letting the wagons pass harmlessly. His archers and phalanx then overwhelmed the tribesmen, killing 1,500 and seizing valuable resources. Descending to the Danubian plain, Alexander faced the Tribalians under King Sirmis, who retreated to an island in the Danube. An initial attack failed due to strong currents and resistance, but Alexander adapted. Using canoes and hay-stuffed tents, he crossed the Danube at night, surprising 14,000 Getae warriors. His cavalry charge and disciplined phalanx routed them, prompting Sirmis to surrender. These victories showcased Alexander's tactical genius and cemented his northern frontier. Alexander next targeted Illyrian rebels led by Clytus and Glaucias. Marching to the stronghold of Pelium, he found himself trapped by Glaucias' forces on surrounding hills. A foraging mission under Philotas nearly ended in disaster, but Alexander's swift intervention saved it. Facing a dire situation, he staged a dramatic display of military discipline, drilling his phalanx in silence to unnerve the enemy. A sudden charge by his cavalry scattered the Illyrians, allowing a daring escape across the Apsus River under catapult cover, the first recorded use of field artillery. Days later, exploiting lax Illyrian defenses, Alexander launched a night attack, slaughtering their unprepared forces. Clytus burned Pelium and fled, leaving Alexander victorious and unchallenged in the region. Rumors of Alexander's death in the north sparked rebellion in Thebes, where citizens killed Macedonian officers and declared independence. Moving 30,000 troops 250 miles in just 2 weeks, Alexander appeared outside Thebes in September 335 BC, shattering the rebels' illusions. Offering clemency if 2 ringleaders were surrendered, he was met with defiance and a provocative call to join Persia against him. Enraged, Alexander besieged Thebes. After days of skirmishes, his general Perdiccas breached the city, and the Macedonian garrison broke out, leading to chaotic street fighting. Thebes' allies, including Phocians and Plataeans, sacked the city, killing 6,000 and enslaving 30,000. Thebes was razed, its land divided among allies, sending a chilling message across Greece. Athens, complicit but unpunished, submitted reluctantly, their resentment simmering beneath the surface. Alexander's early reign was a masterclass in consolidating power through boldness, cunning, and unrelenting force. In less than 2 years, he transformed a fractured kingdom into a unified war machine, ready to challenge the mighty Achaemenid Empire. Yet, the brutal sacking of Thebes marked a turning point, sowing seeds of Greek resentment that would haunt him. As Alexander set his sights on Persia, his legend grew, but so did the weight of his ambition. These formative campaigns reveal a king who thrived,